Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. I'm your host, the Game of Darius. Last we left off, we have saved the remaining druids, slain Satara because, come on, freaking, oh, go to the nymph and steal her mirror so that I can possibly get a little bit of beauty back. And also, I have imprisoned one of the druids because I want her face. And now we're going to be going back deeper into the Neverwinter woods in order to possibly delve into the realm between life and death, where the spirit of the wood resides. Hopefully, I go to stab myself in the chest and there's something of merit to be done here and not just, hey, I'm going to stab myself in the chest and die. Just taking a casual stroll through the woods, because I don't have to worry about anything killing me, seeing as I already killed all the other things. An ancient altar covered in grotesque carvings, bloodstains, some fairly recent, and surrounded by bones, looms ominously beneath the waterfall. Huh. Across the palm? As the first drops of your blood hit the altar, an eerie shiver runs down your spine and you feel nausea grip your stomach. Your blood burns like lava in your veins. Wave the dagger in random patterns around the altar. Ooh. Oh, that was a poisonous effect. Boy, it's a really good thing I have a really good fortitude. Alright. Draw forth the dagger and plunge it into your chest and have your henchmen do the same. Well. This is gonna be a time. Hey, a corpse. Cool. I do feel like I'm walking faster. Goodies. I mean, this is a Fae ability. They cast the spells. Come on. How many Griggs are there? So is this a realm between life and death, or is this just a Fae realm? Because I feel like the differentiation is a little bit important. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna sit here be entangled. Entanglement, entanglement. All we can do. Excuse me. All we can do is chill the heck out. Maybe I should have kept that helmet. One that grants +1 to all my saves. That might have been a good idea. Oh well. Hi. Me not know why sky be pink. Could be ye just make a stink. The bells, they ring and ring, but they can't be heard when gargoyles sing. Oh, someone's a little mad. Oh goody, will-o-wisps. I mean that was a will-o-wisp. Or Griggs. No! Stop casting the entanglement spell. I do wish that there was some sort of thing where it's like, oh hey, you've slain the spellcaster, the entanglement spell goes away. Cause that'd be nice. Can we talk? Ollie, what's this man who shares me a frying pan? Well, I'm Darius. Who are you? Oh my, who be me? That's not the thing I told the tree. I tell you once and then no more. Me name be locked behind a door. Door can open if ye try, but if ye lose, then say goodbye. I'm going to try to ask some questions. Do you think you can answer some? I fly through the air or live in a shoe. Take your time and think it through. What's made you insane? I must be hazy. My thoughts are lazy. It's not my plane. I say with disdain. That almost made sense. Do you mean you're crazy because you're on the spirit's plane? Look at the birdie high in the sky. Oh no, it must be just a flick in my eye. Let me try that again. Too long, could not hold on. Got me mind, now in a bind. I think I understand. Now I want to try to ask you some other questions. What are you doing here? When out of luck, then me be stuck. They did say hi, but no goodbye. I mean, somebody left you here and you can't get out. Oh dear, a cloud has wandered by. It lost its way. Why? That made no sense at all. Let's try again. And it. And it. And it. This is what I get for playing a character with so low charisma. Like mice through holes, out they go, but close the holes to me said no. The job me did, though not know why, was to the tree to say goodbye. The spirit sick, but it no die. Though I did me best to try. He chopped it good, then poisoned well, but now me stuck here in hell. So you're the one who hurt the spirit of the wood. You know how to cure it. A veil of the cure does be, but you won't find it out of me. I won't tell anyone your secret. You can totally trust me. Without me cure, you're out of luck, and me no giving a flying duck. Why would anyone want to hurt the spirit? A stone to get with magic rune. That spirit hid like a secret tomb. Me did not see what rune be like. It goes to mage. That's quite a hike. What thing it does, me do not know. Me did it because Mogrim tells me so. Oh. So of course it's called to the eye again. Who is this Mogrim? The mouse squeaks, the lion pounces, and swallows down those little ounces. So you're scared of Mogrim. Don't worry, I'm much tougher lion than he is. This Mogrim be a mage who hides in a tower. Be wary of his awful power. It soars up high as it can. Evil city of Lescan. Like a queen bee in her hive, others he sends to keep his works alive. So there's other cultists causing trouble. Of other cultists, me know 3, but me not know who they be. One does walk in caves like Fort, north of the city of last port. Slew that one. 2 does hide unless he ran within the city of Luskan. The last would be number 3, lost in Charwood, mad like me. And now it does be time to go. I'll just get my hat. But wait, oh no, happy gone. Who would know? You hit it on me, and now it's time you go.
Here comes
okay. Just out of nowhere, the insane dwarf. There's a lot of just dwarves that want to kill me in this game, it seems. Okay, so he said that he had the antidote. So does he actually have the ant? Ooh! Once. One second. This is my. It's gonna be mine. It shall be mine. My inventory is not full. Stop lying. I mean, I have that other magic bag. Where's the other magic bag gone? There it is. Yep, toss it into this tab. And then I'll toss the various armors that I have in there. Actually, this one's practically weightless. So I'll toss something heavier in there. Quarterstaff. I mean, on the one hand, I'm glad that I did sell off that, a bunch of those gargoyle bits, because this might have been a bit more arduous to attempt. But at the same time, Blade of the Rashime. Whatever. Like all greatswords from the land of the Berserkers, these weapons are massively built and so durable that some have survived for thousands of years. These swords are notable for their effectiveness against spellcasters, and history records that the land's witch rulers expelled all known copies out of fear of their abilities. It is a +2 greatsword that grants spell resistance of 10. Not too shabby. But seeing as it is a great sword, it is too large for me, and because it is not an axe, just nah. Yes, 4 whole gold off of that Grig. Were these the Grigs? I'm pretty sure these were the Grigs that I slew. Yep. Nothing valuable except for a spirit poison antidote. I suppose I should have read his journal, but I was a little bit excited about the loot he dropped. This is a journal, obviously written by the dwarf Relmar before he went insane. Details much of his journey to the spirit's realm. There are several sections of particular note. Word came down from Mogrim in the tower in Luskan today. I'm being sent to Neverwinter Wood with some lackeys to attack some spirit creature. The bloody wizard's given me a vial of poison, supposed to be incurable, short of a single shot antidote he gave me. I'm not sure why he gave me the antidote, though. Possibly I could use it for barring for something, though Talus only knows what we're searching for. Some of his wizards are coming with us. They better not get in my way, or I'll... Stupid wizards want to kill me. They say it's the only way to enter this other realm. I'll be damned if I let some bony-arsed idiot wizards let it slip that there be 3 other cult agents in the area. One be holed up in Luskan, and let me just add that the finest of whorehouses be in that town. The second be exploring some caves in the north of Port Last, while the other is in Charwood, a place I know precious little about. I'm thinking that when me adventure be done here, there be a wee bit of gold to be earned with such information. And a damnable pickle I be in now. Orc and Tightfit both are dead, killed by the spirit while I poisoned the tree. Then those wizards took off and left me here to die. I don't know how, but you can count on Elmar to find his way back home, and when I do... What'll be wrong with this place? Every landmark disappears without a trace. Seems like there be no way out. Makes me want to shout. What the blazes am I rhyming for? I don't know what's happening, but I decided I had better hide the antidote to the poison before I get jumped by the spirit. All blasted night the thing wails. Last night I just about got up and took the antidote over to pour it on its tree. Can't imagine what I was thinking. The last entry is almost incomprehensible, as the ability to think or write coherently seems to have been stripped from the dwarf's mind. It does mention something about a pile of rocks to the northwest of the spirit. Cool. So I just kind of instantly walked into that. Of course, then again, it's a glowing pile of rocks when I hold down the tab key. So it wasn't that hard to find, in a sense of I have game mechanics on my side.
Nothing walks away.
Come on. There we go. Oh, will-o-wisps. Could have sworn will-o-wisps were supposed to be more of a pain in the ass in this edition, but I really don't remember. So I'm supposed to find a giant tree of some sort. And apply the antidote. All these Griggs. So many Griggs. Why am I not powered? Or why am I not great cleaving? Come on. Go. Move. Forward. Stop being entangled. There's like 3 castings of entanglement on this singular spot. It sucks. Goddamn reflex saves. Okay. Poke over this way a little bit. This is kind of a weird looking place for a supposed land of the dead. Or even if it's supposed to be Fae, there's a lot of actual constructed things here. Not like based in nature. I was kind of expecting out of a, you know, land of the Fae. Okay. Nothing over here. A lot of mists. That makes me think more of a Barovia than it does a, well, I suppose Barovia is kind of a other place of land between life and death, but that's in a very, depends on how you look at it sort of a thing. I'm gonna guess that this spirit is supposed to be a right pin in the arse. I don't want to find its tree first and see if I were to use the antidote on the tree first, would it even bother attacking? Also, holy shit, so many Griggs. Ugh. Come on. Oh. Well, that's the spirit. A sense of rage and helplessness emanates from the spirit of the wood. That's fine. I don't want to hurt you. Okay. Trying to hurt me. Yeah, Tommy, you go ahead and distract it. I'm gonna, oh, altered. Ooh, an unidentified ring. Totally need that. Ow. Maybe I have to fight it in order to... Oh, Lord. Tommy, stop that dying thing you're doing, please. Are you seriously just going to be able to spam the ever-loving crap out of that attack? Look, Mr. Spirit of the Wood, I don't mean to want to kill you. Actually, wait. I have the antidote. What do I do with it? Besides, apparently pour it on a tree that I can't find. That's dragon blood. Spirit poison. Found at the campsite in Neverwinter Wood. Spirit poison antidote. Neutralize poison, single use. The only antidote for the poison that has weakened and praised the spirit of the wood found on the pile of rubble. It's gonna seem crazy. Okay, never mind. I think I do have to just beat down the Spirit of the Wood. So that I can get an opportunity to go, hey, take this antidote. Feelings of fear and hopelessness impress themselves on your mind. The Spirit of the Wood looks at you in confusion. Can he speak? Blurry images race through your mind. Very little is recognizable, except some images of small animals and other woodland creatures. Then the images become clearer. A stream of pictures flicks through your mind. Woodland creatures of all shapes and sizes, trees and bushes, insects and rocks. The images are jumbled together and include everything imaginable that could have been found in the forest. The image slows down and you see one creature. While the details are fuzzy, it is obviously a dwarf. An image of the spirit appears and the dwarf does something to a tree, but you can't quite understand what he does. Suddenly the dwarf is gone and the spirit of the image of the spirit begins to fade. The woodland creatures appear again, but this time you see them as if through a red glass. Creatures begin to attack each other in other shapes that might be humanoid. You sense the fear and frustration of the spirit as the images jumble together into incomprehensible darkness. Spirit stands staring off into nothing, looking weaker than ever. Okay, so how do I use this thing? I found the cure for you. Oh, there we go. See a blurry image of yourself touching the spirit, followed by the spirit getting larger. Yes, I will cure you. You walk forward and give the antidote to the spirit. It shudders, then the spirit seems to swell in size. Emotions of joy and love threaten to overwhelm your senses. The images in your head gain clarity and focus as the spirit recovers from the poison. An image of a fox curled around a sleeping rabbit fills your mind, along with an intensely protective feeling. Now, can you show me what happened here? You see a group of men come into the forest. A familiar, evil-eyed dwarf is with the group. They go to the pool and the dwarf steps into it. One of the men walks over and thrusts a dagger through the back of the dwarf's throat. The image dissolves and suddenly you can see that the dwarf is in the spirit's realm. A few minutes later, he is joined by several of the other men. One of the other men mouths the words and the name Relmar forms in your mind. The group walks toward the spirit's tree, spreading out until they form a circle. 3 of the men rush at the spirit while Relmar sneaks up on the tree. Relmar takes his axe and coats the edge with a green liquid. Hacks out of the tree a couple of times. So that's how they managed to poison you. But why did they want that? Image returns to the 2 men who were not in the fight, running over to the tree. They start to dig between its roots until they uncover a smooth, flat stone. One of the men in the image laughs, and they cast spell. The 2 step through a portal that appears, and they are gone. Relmar goes to run through the portal, but it disappears. The last of the men fighting the weakened spirit are slain, and Relmar flees away from the tree to disappear. What was on that stone? All images disappear from your mind to be replaced by a glowing sigil. The glyph pulses with power and you get the sense of incredibly strong magic. As you look at the rune, the feeling changes from power to time. Feel ages slipping away from your present to the past, long before your time, before the demi-races, even before the humans had power. The sense of time disappears and you are left with an image of the spirit placing the stone in the roots of the tree. The images recede entirely from your mind and your body feels distorted for a short moment. The spirit smiles at you. The last thing you sense is a pleasant emotion of farewell. Oh. Okay. So the stone that they got is some sort of super powerful one that has some sort of control over time? Okay. Also, yes, Tommy is dead. Go figure. 2 people died. Oh, excuse me. 2 people died in order to poison the tree. 1 person died in order for it to be cured. I suppose going to Will, yeah, that was his name, Will. I can get some sort of reward. Hey, Will, I did the good.
I see you are back. Have you had any luck?
Yes, I have. I have cured the spirit of the wood. You've done very well, lad. The spirit of the wood cured, we can return to our union with nature and her creatures without fear of destruction. Here's the 500 gold, as I promised earlier. Well, thank you for your generosity. Good luck to you, my child. May the blessings of Sylvanus go with you. Yay, I did the thing. I suppose if I were to go to... I'm just double checking and see whether or not I looted these. I suppose if I were to go to Lady Arabeth, I can turn in the thing. There's still a small issue of that tower. I want to get into that tower. Yeah, I'll turn in. I'll turn in the ear. That's at the barracks. Lady Arabeth. Got so many NPCs. Kindrak.
Thank the gods.
I have an ear. Wyverns. It is indeed the work done service. Please offer ye bounty for it. Alright, I have 1 more ear to find. Also his daughter. Oh wait. Returner. You know where she's being held? Old Portlast Mines. Wait. Oh, this is... Oh, wow. He was saying a lot of shit. He demanded a ransom for a return. Things like as you come back while you were gone from Portlast, that fiend of a half-orc, Yesgar, kidnapped my Shalajursa. Oh. Okay, now we know where Yesgar is. Sorry. He is my only child. He found one of the convicts. Is a service. Now please, you must find my daughter. He demanded a ransom for her return and it was paid, but he still not returned her. Please, I beg of you, get my Shildrissa back. She is my only child. Portland. Okay. Sorry. Like, I was not expecting this NPC that I've returned to, like, 5 separate occasions to have anything further for me. Ring of Fortitude plus 4. That's pretty nice. I really do just gotta sell all of these reagents as they don't seem to have any intrinsic value beyond crafting stuff, and I'm not able to do that. Okay, so I guess we're going up to the mine again. Is it again? Pretty sure it's again. There it is. Portlast Mine. I really do wish that I could use that great sword, but size, categories, they're a thing. Oop, wrong way. Bum 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 ba da bum. Bum 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 ba da bum. So yeah, so far it seems like they have found their artifact. And now we know for sure that they're in the city of Luskan. Which can only mean that we're eventually going to be going to Luskan. Yay! I don't think that that's a bad thing. Ah, right. I couldn't proceed any further because this place was locked. And orcs. Going from saving the spirit of the forest right back to slaying orcs and ogres. Ooh, what's over there? More orcs. Alright. Excuse you, you have a young lady that is not a possession. Did the shaman cast invisibility? Yeah, he did. Oh, there might have been another shaman back here that I need to kill. Critical. Okay, that's trapped. Ow! Like the one thing that I'm not resistant to is lightning. Oh no, I am resistant to lightning, and that's one of the reasons why I lived. A longsword, cold iron. Ooh. Okay, that's not actually the effect of cold iron, but okay. A series of these weapons were constructed for the defense of the library fortress of Candlekeep some 200 years ago. Keep has acquired a tome hailing the imprisonment of the pit fiend Egothol, and a score of malevolent creatures came to claim it. A small horde was held at bay by the Knights of the Mailed Fist, along with the unexpected assistance of Devon's privateers, a group of pirates. The tome was later destroyed. Okay, neat. So, cold iron itself is not actually does not actually do cold damage. Cold iron is essentially a weapon that was not forged, but like it's kind of like it's a metal in its purest form, just kind of more or less just sharpened and whatnot, because otherwise it stops me cold iron, I believe. Yes. And it is super useful when fighting against natural creatures and surprisingly demons or devils. Probably devils. One of the two. Point is, it is really nice. But on the other hand, cold iron does not cause 1d6 damage. Pretty much, if I recall correctly, all it does is bypass the damage reduction of Fae and the like. So in theory, it could have been really good to have used in the land of the Spirit of the Wood. Alright, quick save. Let's see if I can't rest here because my hit points are low. There we go. It's something like that, though. It's essentially iron that has been worked as little as possible so that it's considered, you know, cold iron. Which I think means that it doesn't hit a forge. Hence why it's called cold iron. I could be wrong. I'm not sure I don't remember the lore entirely about why it is that cold iron is super effective against Fae. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Here we are. Lore time. Because I like lore. Cold iron was a type of iron forged at a lower temperature than normal iron or steel in order to preserve its property. It is mined deep underground and famed for its efficacy against fey creatures. Yes. So yeah, for some reason cold iron is... It's essentially iron that is forged at a super low temperature, and that makes it so as it takes twice as long effectively to forge. But it does not actually deal cold damage. Its biggest prize point was that it deals damage regularly against Fae who have a damage reduction, as well as demons. Man, there's a lot of orcs in here. Oh, shaman. Heck that shaman up. Yeah, surprised these shaman aren't turning invisible. Cleave, cleave, cleave through walled orcs. That it? Oh god, they all dropped something. Wine. Singular gold piece. Potions of cure wounds. Won't lie, I almost pseudo hate the random item drop table that they have for the orcs. Oh, apparently we found more stuff to kill. Oh yeah, there's an entire other little section around here that I'm pretty sure has all the orcs. Oop. A scroll of fireball. Again, if I was a wizard of some sort, that'd be great. Deadly negative trap. Oh no, my inventory is full again. Not even that I have... that my carrying capacity is full. That my actual items are too plentiful. Ah! Alright. Put that in there. Oh, heck to that. Freaking greatsword is taking up the most space. Clear things out only for it to not matter because gold. Love when that happens. Alright. Quick save. Meander on in. Hello, Yesgar.
Foolish hero. Yesgar will smash you.
Yep.
Wait, spare Yesgar's life.
No. Punk. Ooh. Dire mace. Stout Corpse's Key. Stout Corpse Mercenary Company of Rashimin has a faction that specializes in siege work. Though terrain problems in the past have caused them to forego traditional castle-breaking equipment, they prefer muscle power over gadgetry and boast that 3 of their finest equipment with these keys can breach a wall in moments, though it is by no means a subtle affair. Okay, so it's a... Oh! Strength +2. Damn. There's key, Yesgar's ear. Yeah, so that's a double weapon, much in the same vein as the two-bladed sword, which effectively means that even if you don't have two-weapon fighting, you can use it a little bit better. Okay, another book. But in general, really Oh, so if he had escaped somehow, I suppose he could have. I don't know. Where's this girl? As a trapped. Aye. Tell you what, give my halfling buddy a moment. Because guests. Okay. Hi.
By the gods! Haven't you monsters tortured me enough? Just leave me alone!
Hey, Eldrissa, right? I'm Darius, and your father sent me to rescue you. Rescue? Wait, you're the one who saved Neverwinter. Does that mean the gods have forgiven me? Is it possible, despite my stupidity? I shouldn't have believed him. It was going to be a grand adventure. I would be a true hero like you. Oh gods, I'll never be able to return home. Settle down. Tell me what's going on. I'm sorry. I don't think I can talk about it. I'll be safe now if I go home. You're safe now, but I need you to tell me what happened, please. I guess I could tell you. You're much nicer than I thought you were. You know, for a gnome barbarian that has 8 charisma, as usually my take of this game at this point. After you started returning with the ears of the other prisoners, I was approached by a man in a cloak. He said that he knew I was looking for adventure. He talked strangely, but he was nice to me. It all seemed so mysterious and exciting. He gave me wine, and we talked about how he was a count from Waterdeep, who was framed for a crime he didn't commit, and had escaped from prison. You fall for that old story? I don't know why I believed him. Maybe it was the wine. I guess he just fit my childish image of a noble hero. We snuck away at night and traveled to the mines. There were all these horrible orcs waiting for us, and when I went to ask him what was going on, he just laughed and knocked me down. Then he did things to me I can't talk about. Oh. Yeah, super glad I killed him now. I figured out who he was. I'd heard my father talk about him. Yesgar told me that he was going to hold me for ransom, and once he had bled the town dry, he was going to take me away to sell into slavery. I should never have gone with him. My father must be so worried. Sorry. So sorry. It's all over now. Be safe to go home. I was so afraid to face my father. I wish I had just listened to him in the first place. Thank you for rescuing a foolish child. Goodbye and good luck, sir. Yep.
Okay.
Nope. Super glad that I killed him now. Keep noble and whatnot. Nope. Lies. Good child. Lies. Oh, there was a second chest. It was locked. Of course. I'm just gonna walk back to Port Last.
It's
Yoink.
done.
I mean, I suppose if I hadn't slain pretty much everyone that had offered me information on Yesgar, I could have, in theory, prevented from that whole thing from happening. In theory. Because then I would have gone, like, straight to Yesgar and been all like, hey, there's a bounty on your head. I'ma murder you for it. And lo, would I have murdered him well. Hey, do these barrels have anything? I must have looted them. I've come to realize that I need to do more fighting before I loot. Because sometimes it just happens that... You orcs have selected a really bad time to return to your cave. Like, had they have come back the other way, like 2 minutes after I had left, it had just come back to everyone dead and being all like, well, I guess we're out of a job. But no, I feel like if I had, I don't know, if I had slain Yesgar before hand probably could have avoided that whole situation. In theory. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not Yesgar is supposed to be like chaotically evil, because that's definitely what I'm picking up from the guy. Okay. Go back to John Barracks. Y'all, hey. Saved a kid. Blew a guy.
Salvers is safe and retired. I cannot thank you enough. You truly are the hero the lady told me of.
The girl is shaken, but otherwise she is alright. Perhaps this will serve to curb her desire for adventure now, eh? Here, take your bounty for Yesgar. I wish I had more to reward you with. If you found the ransom, please do keep it. And as for whatever quest the lady put you on, I wish you the best of luck. Woo. Oh, that actually got me a total of 500 experience points. How much further am I to another level up? Quite a ways. I'm gonna sell stuff. And then next episode, I'll continue yonder plot. Oh, wait. Wait. Altura. I got the other book that I can give her. Altura.
Well, hello.
I have one of the tomes. The Tome of Resonance. Dun 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 dun. Well, the Tome of Resonance. Though I hoped otherwise, I felt certain I would never see it amongst my collection. You have my admiration and appreciation. This should keep you quite happy indeed, I would think, don't you? Now, tell me what else I might do for you. Okay, 500 gold, that's not bad. Really quick, I probably should have read the Tome of Resonance just to see whether or not I could feasibly do anything about it, but I think that this whole thing is a lost cause. Of life, death, fire, resonance. This parchment lists Altura's research notes regarding the Tome of Resonance. Simply put, she writes, 1 finberry mixed with 1 ettercap silk gland and cast lightning. I can do 2 of those things. Now, unless there's a plot wand or something, gives me the ability to do otherwise. No. Does not seem like it. Wait. Hold the phone. Why can I cast Neutralize Poison? And to that effect, why can I cast Resurrection? Why can I cast spells? I mean, it's... Can't cast Knock, that's Arcane. Can't cast Fireball, that's Arcane. I can cast Greater Restoration. Why can't I cast spells from spell scrolls? Okay. Okay, so Usually, when it comes to spell scrolls, you can cast them willy-freaking-nilly if they are part of your spell list for your class. So, if you're a wizard, you have a separate spell list from the cleric, who has their own flavor of spells and whatnot. And there's other ones like ranger, paladin, bard, and whatnot, but usually they're in the two categories of a wizard spell list or a cleric spell list. I'm a barbarian. I should not be able to cast these spells whatsoever. What? Oh shoot, I forgot to return to the nymph as well. 1 second, is the... something, what lurks below? Is the witch's mirror done? Sorry. Freaking... I feel like I'm bounding back and forth between these different things. Why am I able to cast some spells and then other ones I'm just not? Okay, so improved invisibility, endure elements, fireball, lightning bolt. Oh wait. Shoot. Where could I possibly buy endure elements?
Well, hello.
I see your merchandise. Yeah, have frickin' fire beetle's belly, I guess. Do you have any? Of fire, stone skin, circle of death, lightning, phantasmal killer. Okay, you got lightning bolt. I can't cast it. Cloud, flame arrow, fear, contagion, hold person, raven, enfeeblement. Okay. Okay, it does make sense that the clerics would have endure element because that is a level 1 clerical spell. Why can I cast spells from spell scrolls? One of the other things about when it comes to spell casting in 3.0 is that when you can only cast spell levels up to a certain amount, dependent on the spell casting ability. So, typically, as say as a cleric, you need to have a 11 for casting first level spells, 12 to cast second, 13 for third, so on and so forth. Okay, just let me neutralize poison, resist elements, regular invisibility, restoration, bestow curse. Yeah, I can cast resurrection and greater rest. Or resurrection and greater resurrection. I can cast remove blindness and deafness. Neutralize poison, remove disease. Did they do this just so that you don't have to worry about... Oh, come on, game. Thank you. They do this simply so as you don't have to worry about, say, completely getting borked as a martial character. If I could find a scroll of endure elements and cast it, then yes, please? I don't... Oh... Alright, my head hurts a little bit from all this. Really quickly, I am going to pause the video so that I can just go to the nymph and be all like, hey, I've fixed things and I just want to see what her reward is. So, be right back. Alright, we're at Neverwinter Wood. So at the least... I want to see... Okay. I wanted to make sure that the dryad that was in that tree didn't have anything for me as well. Or being, you know, good nature loving boy. That Darius is, but at the same isn't. If that makes any sense. Because I really just did... He was in the big one to the right. Top right at that. Hopefully no random followers of hers also appear and just are like, I'm here to kill you now. Hello. Nature's heroes return triumphant. I'm sure that your confidence and courage shall be an aspiration for all who serve nature's purpose.
I welcome and greet you.
Oh. I thought she had a reward for me.
I welcome and greet you.
I'm slightly miffed. Oh, she has a +2 dagger. Nah, I'm not gonna have done that. I thought she had a reward. Did she not say, hey, come back when you've done a thing?
Welcome and greet you.
Or am I hallucinating? So many things I'm confused about, guys. Share of the Wood, Elmar's Journal, the Missing Woods, Tale of Eternal Night. Well, we'll have happy reward. Elmar's Journal wouldn't have anything to do with it. No. Oh, the Witch's Mirror. That mirror has now been found, a mirror of vanity to show whoever looks into its reflection of great beauty. Oh. It's a quest that I'm on, but now I can never fulfill it because I've slain her. I'm just gonna see if I can't just return this mirror. Where's the mirror? Oh, there it is. Fired item, mirror of vanity. No, I did not.
I welcome and greet you.
Nope. But I slew her. I slew Sarada, so the quest should be uncompletable now. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here. Being as confused as I am. When we return, I'm going to have looked up what the hell is up with this quest. Whether or not the nymph actually does have a reward for me. And there was something else I was going to look up between the episodes. I forget. But when we do return, I want to see about whether or not there's a way into that tower, and then I'm going to talk to Lady Erebeth and tell her, hey, found the location, it's in Luskan. So, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this adventure, this series, as much as I am, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Take care. Cheers.